Can you hear that in the background? Oh my gosh. Hi friends, I'm coming to you from my car because I'm actually dropping off some books at the library. So I really can't control the noise right now. I apologize because I'm literally dropping off the books right now and picking up some more books. I plan to do a complete library haul, but I wanted to include these as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show them to you. I have done like a reading vlog of reading these two books by Rachel Howzell Hall. So I do have that available on my channel, but I got both of these from the library. And I'm also returning this one, The Other Black Girl, because I got the large print edition. And I hate when that accidentally happens because I put these books on hold and then I come pick them up and then I take them home and I'm like, oh, I didn't even, why did they give me the large print edition? Because number one, it gives me headaches, but number two, I'm taking it out of the hands of someone that needs the large print editions. Anyway, I'm returning that, and I actually purchased my own copy through Pango. I will have my Pango linked in the description box down below, but basically you can sell your books on that website that you no longer want to hang on to, and then you basically get credit. I think you can get like paid out, like it can be sent to like your PayPal or your bank account or something like that. I don't really know, but I use it like a credit. So I keep all my money in my Pango account, and then as I see books, I have like a wish list going, and then every once in a while pick up some books from them. So yeah, I'm gonna return these, and then I actually have 2 books for sure to pick up, but possibly more. But I'm hoping I can do this library haul soon. It's just that so many of my books are in transit from like another branch to this branch. Anyway, I'm gonna go in there. Just wanted to show you those real quick and to do a library book haul. I did mention this in some of my other videos. My branch is just one of the small branches of the Central Library, and there's like 6 other branches as well. And then sometimes when you put a book on hold, they have to come from the other libraries and they kind of just trickle in. But I have almost 20 books to share with you today. The first 3 I have already returned. So I have Her 3 Lives by Kate Holohan, and this author is Jamaican. She's biracial, Jamaican, Irish American. So I thought that was really cool, but this is one of the books that I have, and the other one that I have, I don't have a copy of it yet, but it is The Widower's Wife. So this one says her public life, her private life, and her secret life. Jade Thompson has it all. She's an up-and-coming social media influencer, and she has a beautiful new home and is a successful architect for a fiance. But there's trouble behind the scenes. To Greg's children, his divorce from their mother and his new life can only mean a big midlife crisis. To Jade, his suburban Connecticut upbringing isn't an easy match with her Caribbean roots. Her private life. A savage home invasion leaves Greg housebound with a traumatic brain injury and glued to the live feeds of his security cameras. As the police investigate the crimes and Greg's frustration and rage grow, Jade begins to wonder what he may know about their attackers and whether they are coming back. Her secret life. As Greg watches Jade's comings and goings, he becomes convinced that her behavior is suspicious and that she's hiding a big secret. Oh my gosh. So I do want to try to do an author taste test of this one and The Widower's Wife. I think The Widower's Wife takes place on a cruise ship and something strange happens, but it was the only other physical book that my library had from this author, so I just checked out both, and I only have one so far, but that video should be coming soon, or I may incorporate them in other videos that I have planned. I also picked up 2 more Sandy Jones books because I read The Other Woman and The First Mistake, both by Sandy Jones, and I did an author taste test, so I went ahead and picked up her 2 other books from the library, and I'm actually hoping that I can get to these this month as well because I really enjoy her writing, and if I like these as much as I liked the other ones, then I probably will purchase my own copies, but it's nice to be able to check them out from the library and then then decide that, you know? So those are some. All right, next up, I checked out The Last House on Needless Street by Katriana Ward, and on hold, you know, it's in transit to me, I have Sundial. So this is another author that I've never read from before, so I want to do an author taste test of. This one is a boarded up house on a dead-end street. At the edge of the wild Washington woods lives a family of 3. A teenage girl who isn't allowed outside, a man who drinks alone in front of his TV, and the house cat who loves napping and reading the Bible. And it says that secrets bind them together, and then when a new neighbor moves in, you know, things happen. I have been spoiled for this book. I never thought I was actually going to read it. Sometimes I do like to know spoilers of books to know if I am interested in it, so I know what the big twist is in here. But yeah, I plan to give it a shot anyways. And then also Sundial is Katriana Ward's brand new release. So like I said, maybe I'll do an author taste test with those. All right, next up, I picked up Good Rich People by Eliza Jane Brazier. I did read her debut as an ARC copy, and I thought it was okay, but I really wanted to like go back and listen to it on audiobook to see if the podcast elements were like produced, but I just don't think that I enjoyed that story enough to reread it. But I am interested in this one to see if I like it, but I have heard mixed things, so I don't know if I'm going to be in the like it, you know, like it, love it, or not so much like it camp. So I wanted to borrow it from the library to see what I thought before I purchased a copy. And then I also picked up One Italian Summer by Rebecca Searle, and our cereal, I don't know how to say it. Anyway, I did read In 5 Years by this author, and I wasn't really a fan, but I've been hearing really good things about this one, so I wanted to give it a shot. But of course, it's better to borrow it from my library instead of just like buying a copy. Then I have, let's see what else I have on hold. I have 7 Days in June by Tia Williams, The Last Flight by Julie Clark, The Perfect Ruin by Shanora Williams, The Club by Ellery Lloyd. Those are all ones that are in transit on their way to me. Also, I love that at my library they have a little thing online that if they don't have a book and you want them to get a copy, you can put in a request. So I did put in a request for The Passengers by John Mars, and they are purchasing that. They have purchased it, and they don't know how long it will take for them to receive their copy. I don't know where they purchase their books from, but anyway, when it comes, I just can check that out. So that's really exciting. But I have a few more here. I have Savvy Sheldon Feels Good as Hell by Tash Mccoy. So this is obviously a romance book, and it is a debut rom-com about a plus-size sweetheart who gets a full life makeover after a brutal breakup. We love to see the plus-size rep on the cover. Sorry, it's so shiny. And then I also wanted to look up some thrillers written by Black authors. So I got The Three Mrs. Grace by Shelley Ellis. And I haven't really heard anything about this. It's just like, and the sticker for my library is over like the little tagline there. So I really don't want to read the synopsis, but Samantha Downing did blurb it here at the bottom, and she says, saucy, wicked, and a whole lot of fun. So I am down for that one. I think it was about where this man has 3 different wives, or something like that, like a wealthy businessman has 3 different wives. And then the other one I picked up is When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole. This is my current read. I am on page 25, chapter 2, and it looks like it's told in at least 2 POVs, Sydney and Theo. Yes, it looks like the whole thing is, but there are these little like message boards and stuff like that. But anyway, so I'm reading that, and those are the library books that I have checked out, or the ones that I am in the process of checking out, if that makes sense. So as you can see from the books that I got, these are the types of videos that you'll be seeing from me soon, hopefully. Anyway, that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you're all having a lovely day or night, and I'll see you guys again in another video very soon. Bye guys.